How's it going again? Welcome to another video. I thought I'd do a little, review on my Ooma Telo home phone system. It's basically a phone system that you pay, or you purchased, you purchase the equipment to do, it's voice over IP. You purchase the equipment, which is a fairly decent fee on it. And then all you pay from there on is taxes per year. You don't actually pay a phone bill. So I think mine's running $11.95 a year. The first year taxes are included in your equipment charges, but after that first year you pay, I think it's like $11.95 per year, and that's pretty amazing. So especially for decent phone service, it's not flawless, but you get some pretty neat things out of it. So I thought I'd show you the different equipment that I got at least, and let you decide for yourself what you think. But there's a couple different ways to hook it up, but I'll show you the box first. This is the Ooma Telo box right here. I have it hooked up in my home entertainment system here. So at first I had it hooked up in my basement where all my connections at my router, where my router was located at the time, and I found that I have two different phone systems hooked up for it. I guess I'll get to that later, but I have it hooked up here, and if you look on the back here, they have the different connections. If you hook it up the way I have it, this is just going to my router and is feeding basically off of my internet connection. The other way to do it is to hook it up prior to your router so that you don't ever lose call quality. So basically, you're from my cable modem, which is what I have cable internet. This would be from the modem to here, and then this would go to the router from here. And I would personally rather have my phone service not interrupt any of my internet service, because I don't use the phone system a whole lot. So, and I'm pretty sure most people that would get a system that you don't have to pay a huge monthly fee for or anything like that is not. You're probably you want a home phone service just as a backup, and you're probably using your cell phone most of the time. But it's neither here nor there. So. Then they have different things, USB for possible or future use, basically, power obviously, and then there's two phone plugs, and basically you have a couple different options. The way I have it hooked up right now, and I have this cable plugged into the phone jack here, this cable is going into my existing wall outlet, so basically this is broadcasting all of my phone outlets in my entire house to the box. So if I go to any phone in my house that's connected to an old wall outlet, it's all connected to here, because obviously it's disconnected to, we have Quest here, so it's disconnected on the main line. So, but that's how I've hooked it up. If you have it hooked up a different way, basically you can plug in a phone directly into here, and then the wall from here. I don't exactly know. I can't remember exactly how that works, but it's been a little bit. I've had the phone system for. Boy, it's almost probably been a year now, and I'm really happy I did it. I really am. The box itself, I got it on sale for $1.99, and basically, obviously, you see what it looks like when it's not. If I unplug the internet, which I'll do right now, I'll show you. The whole box will turn red, saying that, hey, I lost service, and hopefully it'll do it. But while it's thinking, I guess. The other thing that you can get with it is, obviously, like I said, I have it hooked up to my phone jack here, which broadcasts to my old system. So I have wireless phones throughout the house. So there we go. Now it's blinking red. Hey, I lost connection. It's showing you. So obviously it's in my home entertainment system. When I see a big blinking red light, I know something's wrong with my internet, or something's wrong with my Telo service. And basically, you can, if you just, obviously it took a little bit for it to refresh on that. If I just unplug this and just plug it back in, it'll reconnect right away. And it takes, a good 60 seconds or so for it to boot up. But, so like I said, I have this connected to my home phone. You can use any phone on the market then, just that plugs into your wall. The other phone that I got with it is the Ooma Telo handset. And it's a wireless phone that connects directly to the box. All it comes with is this and a charger, and it connects directly. So if you look, it's actually searching, well, because I unplugged it and it's resetting. But there's a couple advantages to getting the Ooma Telo handset, and the two advantages that I see are, one, instant access to voicemail. You don't have to dial your number, blah blah blah, just like a cell phone stuff. And there may be a star number that you can dial from your phone, but with this, all I hit is the voicemail button. Hit it, and then it goes directly into voicemail. And all I hit is, one to collect new messages and one to play them, kind of thing. And then a standard 7 delete and stuff like that. But the other advantage, which is actually a bigger advantage to the voicemail feature, is the fact that if I am actually on my phone, my other phone, my standard house phone, which is feeding off the wall plug, and my wife is talking to somebody, and we get another phone call, rather than that person receiving a call waiting tone, if you have a Ooma Telo handset, you paid the extra $50 to get one of these, it will ring, and you can pick it up on here and have 2 voice calls going on at the same time, which is awesome. And that comes with the system. The only thing that you'd have to pay more for, which they have a Premier service, which you can get several features. The other thing, if you get the Premier service, then you can actually make 2 phone calls at the same time. So if my wife was talking to somebody, I could call out on this as well. With the free service, I don't think you can call out. You can only receive calls, which is fine by me because I have 2 cell phones in the house. So that's just fine and dandy. But that's the Ooma Telo handset. To be honest, it's not the best handset in the world. It is very slow and sluggish. Like I said, it's great to have it, but I honestly can tell you that I'd rather have a good set of, Panasonic or AT&T or some other handsets. So it's nice to have one of these in the house. And there it just actually finally connected, so you can guess how long that took, a couple minutes maybe? And then on here it'll actually tell you right now, it just says the date, time, and handset one, so it's connected. It tells you the signal strength, battery level. But they also have on their website, if you go to My Ooma, you can actually set up your contacts and stuff like that. And so all the people that I have on here are set up through that as well. So, there's some neat features on this, but it's mainly the voicemail and the absence of a call waiting. The basically get the call now rather than wait for it. Obviously, if somebody's on the other line and this rings and rings and rings, it'll just go to your voicemail. So that's obviously what else you get. You also get free voicemails. And the voicemail works really well. I really like the voicemail feature. Ooma Premier, which you pay, I think they have a monthly fee right now of $9.95. You can also pay annual rate and get a little discounted, but $9.95 a month, which is still a heck of a lot cheaper than any other service. You get a few other features. Obviously, you get the make a second voice call out, and then you also get a lot of other features like the voicemail. Right now, I can send an email alert to I have it set for email alerts sent directly to my phone, my cell phone, so I know when I get a voicemail here. But if you get the Premier service, which I think you get free for the first 3 months when you purchase, which I did like. You can actually, just like a lot of other services out there, you can have an email sent to your, and basically an email sent to your email inbox, so basically to my smartphone, with an audio attachment of the actual voicemail that's recorded that somebody left on my Ooma system. So, yeah, the Ooma Premier is really neat. If it was a little less, I'd probably do it, but I don't use the phone service enough, and I don't really get enough voicemails even on the system to worry about that. I get maybe 3 to 5 a week because I really don't use my home phone service that much. It's just a really good backup to have, I think. So, anyway, that is my Ooma Telo and the Telo handset. And to be honest, I think it's worth every penny. I did the math, and I think it was after 2 years, I'm actually ahead for sure, because I only got the absolute basic service from Quest before, and it was like between a year and 2 years, I would actually be break even, and then after that, obviously, I'm just saving money in my pocket. And but if you have the money up front, it doesn't matter. Just do it, and then you don't have the monthly bills coming out of your paycheck. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe, hit the like button, all the good stuff with YouTube, and if you have any recommendations or suggestions, please let me know. And if anything else, just stay tuned. I have more videos coming. Just got to figure out what they're going to be yet. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. See you later.